Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do something slightly different on my YouTube channel. So I decided to go through these skincare products that I've been using lately that have really helped with my skin. I do have oily skin, as most of you do know, because I mention that a lot on Instagram and YouTube. So today I'm just going to go through them, and if you want to see how I created this makeup look, you can check out my Instagram or my Facebook page if you are following me on Instagram and Facebook. So let's get started. So I just wanted to put a little disclaimer in this video. I am not a skincare expert. I'm not a dermatologist or a dermatologist or whatever other ologists they are to do with skin. I've just been experimenting with skincare since the age of 10, 11. I've used certain products because I know they've worked for my skin before. I experiment with homemade remedies. I do a lot of DIY masks and exfoliators. Yeah, so I just wanted to put this in there. I just wanted to put this in the video. And also, while watching this video, please just take the information with a pinch of salt. Okay, so before we get started and before I go into depth, I'm like showing you the bottle. Before we go in depth with each product and why I use and what it did, I want to show you guys which products I was using, where you can get it, and so on and so forth. So, first product is the Biore, girl, it was here. The Biore Deep Pore Cleansing Charcoal Facial, what? Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser, that's what it's called. You can see it right there. Right there. You can get this at Clicks for 135 Rand if I'm not mistaken. That is not bad considering the fact that it is 200 mils. Yeah, it's 200 mils and it lasts really long. And you only need a little bit because this one foams. So, well, not foams, it's just like, I wish I could show you, but like, it foams slightly. It's not a foam cleanser, it's a gel cleanser, but it foams if you do the things. Next up we have the Pixi Beauty Glow Tonic. This one. So this is raved about a lot on social media, especially Instagram. Instagram gurus out here always promoting this one. It's a really good product. It is 100 mils. I got this from a PR package from Pixi Beauty. This video is not sponsored. I just want to put a disclaimer in here. This video is not sponsored. I do love this product and it did help with my skin, so it's an honorable mention. Next up we have the Pixi Beauty Glow Tonic Serum. Oh, can you see it? Both these products are exfoliating products. So this has glycolic acid in it. Not entirely sure if this has glycolic acid in it. Doesn't say, and I'm not about to Google it. But it's an exfoliating serum, so it does have AHAs in it. Next up we have the Nivea Perfect and Radiant SPF 30 Day Cream. Are you focusing? Can you see it? I feel like my camera's overexposed because I'm right up against the sun out here. Alright, so let's go into each product in depth. I say in depth, but it's like my opinion, so not really in depth. So there are two cleansers that I really love using, both of which are finished, which is great. So this I already showed, which is the Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser, and then this is the Charcoal Anti-Blemish Cleanser. This one contains salicylic acid, which is really good for oily, acne-prone skin like mine. I do want to just mention that I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and because of my PCOS I have a hormonal imbalance which causes me to get cystic pimples as well as hormonal pimples, hormonal breakouts and all that, which is not fun. So this product was really good for the days or the weeks or the months that my skin broke out in cystic pimples. Yeah, typically I get them along my jawline, my chin. Sometimes right here, I get a reoccurring cystic pimple between my eyebrows. I don't even understand, but that happens. Yeah. And if you don't know what cystic pimples are, it's pimples way beneath the surface of your skin. So it's like right in there. You can't press it because it's so painful. But this really helped with that. Is this the right one? This really helped with that. So, oh, and this one smells amazing. This one smells amazing. This one smells like a normal cleanser to me. Did I say the price? I don't think I said the price. So both these cleansers, almost all of Biore's products in South Africa at the moment range from about 135 rand. You can get them at Clicks. I don't know if you can get them at Dis-Chem, but I'd imagine if you do get them at Dis-Chem, it might be cheaper because that's just how Dis-Chem rolls. I don't know what else I was gonna say. Yeah, really love this cleanser. Initially I didn't think that I would like this cleanser because it does say that it's a deep pore cleanser, and that scared me because I was like, I don't want to deep cleanse my skin. That's a bird. I didn't want to deep cleanse my skin every single day and then strip my skin of its natural oils, but this did not do that, and neither did this. So I recommend it. But also, disclaimer, just because it works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. I mean, anyway, moving on. Going on to the Glow Tonic. This really helped with the texture of my skin. One thing I really love about toners, well, the reason why I use toners is to help with the texture in my skin. I know a lot of people use toners to help balance the pH. Toners aren't really necessary in your skincare routine, especially if you're getting all that in your cleanser. Like if your cleanser balances your pH and cleanses your skin and brightens your skin and helps with the texture in your skin, you don't really need a toner. Just for my personal skincare, yeah, the Glow Tonic works really well for me personally, just to help with the texture in my skin. My pores were closed. I kid you not, I had no pores. Typically, with any other skincare routine that I do or I try, my pores are open. Whether it's cold, whether it's hot, my pores are open. This closed them. I don't know if that's not a thing. Like your pores cannot just like open and close, open and close. But my pores are less noticeable when I use this one. This one. So really love this product. You can get Pixi Beauty products on Cult Beauty. I think it's cheaper to get it on Cult Beauty and then get it sent to you in South Africa. I haven't bought from Cult Beauty yet, but I know that it would be cheaper to buy on there. I know Customs is trying to do a whole thing here in South Africa, you know, trying to float us all, but to buy from resellers here in South Africa, it's going to cost you about double the amount, and then you must still pay for shipping. So what is the point when you can just get it on Cult Beauty? I know Muse Beauty sells Pixi Beauty products. There's another one whose name I cannot remember for the life of me. But moving on. Next up, this is an exfoliating toner. It has glycolic acid. This was the first time that I tried using an exfoliating toner in my life, and I really enjoyed it. Nothing was burning, nothing was stinging. I don't know why. I just assumed my skin would just like burst in flames when I used an exfoliating product, but it didn't. It worked really well for me. So I'm looking into investing in another exfoliating toner. And I'm thinking about trying out the Ordinary products because I know it's a lot more affordable on Cult Beauty. Sponsor me. JK, I've never bought from you. There's no reason for you to sponsor me. So next up is the Pixi Beauty Glow Serum. Glow Tonic Serum. Sorry. So this is an exfoliating serum as well. I didn't have any problems using these two together in a skincare routine. I did like using this product. Although in the beginning I thought this was doing nothing for my skin, but It definitely was. It helped add a glow to my skin. My skin felt a little bit more firm, if that's a word. The consistency was kind of weird for me. This was the first time I used the serum. Am I mistaken? No, yeah. This is the first time I used the serum, and I really liked it. Just at first it took me a while to just get the feel of it, because it was kind of tacky at the beginning, but I was using it wrong. Then I was watching other people's videos on Instagram, and I realized, hey, you're doing it wrong. So did it the right way, was perfectly fine. And last but not least is the Nivea Perfect and Radiant Day Cream with SPF 30. You can get this at Clicks, Discam, Checkers, pretty sure ShopRite, Game, Macro. I'm sure you can get this anywhere that sells beauty products. Really find it. So I was introduced to this product by Rubybox, which is a trade exchange company here in South Africa. So in exchange for products, you have to do like flat lays and videos and posts and Insta stories and all that, and reviews obviously on their site, in exchange for product. I wasn't sent this I stole from my sister's cupboard. So yeah, I really love this product. This worked really well with the Pixi products. So as you can see, I kind of built my skincare routine around which products worked together. And most of the times people just, you just use random skincare products just because, okay, this one likes that one, this one likes that one, this influencer was loving this cleanser, so I'm gonna use it. But the other influencer used a, I don't know, toner that was amazing, they said it smelled amazing, and then those two products don't work together. So for the longest time this worked for my skin, and then when I switched over to the Pixi products, I stopped using this, and then I tried using the Pixi products. Tried using these, and for the longest time, for like 2 months, I was using this. So I really knew this worked really well for my skin. And then there was just a day, I think it was either Friday or Saturday, when I knew I wasn't going to be filming, so ain't nobody gonna see if I have a rash if these products didn't work together. So I tested them out with one another. I first tried these two, and I didn't put this in. So I first tried this combination, and that worked well, and then I incorporated the serum, and the skincare routine was perfectly fine. I didn't wake up with oil all over my face, which typically happens when I'm not using the proper products for my skin. I do have oily skin, so for me the biggest focus is to control the amount of sebum that I produce throughout the day and as well as through the night. I don't wash my face twice a day. Just want to put this in there. I don't wash my face twice a day just because I feel like that strips my skin, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's just personal preference for me. I only treat my skin with regards to what it needs. I don't do more than that, which is why sometimes I'll just make a mask. I'll DIY an organic face mask, and I'll do that, or an organic exfoliator, whatever. I do it, coconut oil, all the things, and I'll treat my skin. Yeah, same thing with my hair. I'll do what my hair needs, and that's it. Like I don't always have a skincare routine, but recently, for the past 2-3 months, these products that I've been showing you throughout this video has really helped my skin. Yeah, and as I said before, to the 3 people that asked me to do this video, you're welcome. So anyway, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.